Hey everyone, welcome back to AI the Somnium files. We're trying to figure out why Mayumi is incriminating herself. Because it doesn't seem like Oda did it. Mayumi definitely didn't do it. But for some reason, Mayumi seems to think Oda has something to do with it. And she's trying to protect him. It's kind of what. But I think, right? What I think is that it has something to do with whatever Iris showed Mayumi. Like maybe she tricked Mayumi into thinking Oda has something to do with it in order to get her to kind of back off or tone herself in. Like maybe Iris is the killer, right? Like who knows? Who knows? But she did do something really sketch that made Mayumi back off when they tried to leave together the other night. So I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I'm also wondering, because in the other one, in the other route, what the hell's his name? So Seijima, he was the killer, right? The polar bear guy. But now the outcome of the warehouse has changed, right? Like he didn't get stabbed in the leg. He got, or they got hit with a crate. I wonder if in every route it's a different killer, or if it's always gonna be so, but like the circumstances change, or like what the case may be. I feel like every route is gonna somehow be a different killer. Or unknown killer until we get to the true route. That's what I'm expecting. Like, I'm expecting everything to kind of be all over the place until we get to the true route. But we'll see. Maybe it's, you know what? Calling it now. Date's the killer somehow. And this is all a hallucination. It was all a dream. Courtswood Warehouse, go! How many times will we come back here? It's like the new Bloom Park. Tuesday at 12:50.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
Apparently.
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Why do I keep coming back here? No more little so in the distance? Not hiding over here? Congressman, where are you? A police officer. He says he doesn't have any new information. What's the thought that occurred to me? Forklift. Something to do with the cause?
Aiba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Why are you stating the obvious?
What are you thinking, Date?
Aiba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris, or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible.
That would be very difficult.
The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
Why does she say that makes it almost impossible and not impossible? I would find it pretty hard to steal a car a minute before I'm at the counter buying something.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse.
Did she steal the van with Iris and then drive to the other store and buy the chocolate and just be like, yo, stay in the car for a sec, I gotta go get some. Real important.
But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course. A different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Where'd that car go? So clues in it. Aiba connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
At Lemniscate?
Lemniscate?
Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
Yep. Yes, we should. Peekaboo.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you
No.
talking to moi?
God, I hate you. You look like you're gonna show up at the end of my bed at night.
Moi?
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing
Oh
here?
god. Well, you're a worse jump scare than Oda's dad is.
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
You're the Cyclops killer. I know they say don't judge from appearances, but I'm judging. I'm judging real hard.
I'm with the police. I have some questions for you.
Oh god. Alright. Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
And why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
Okay. About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemnis Gate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
That's not very nice.
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
Okay. Describe what happened with Mayumi.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Oh, so did she just like was she like, okay, we can't get too close and let them know we're here, so pull into this other convenience store nearby and I'll just go, buy a little something and then we'll just keep following them when they leave?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there, while waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move. The old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct,
I don't like that he keeps calling her old hag.
Mayumi did not know that Ota was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We then arrived at a splendid manor.
God, this guy's a creature.
The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district.
Really?
The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout.
So before they went to the cold storage warehouse, they went into the restricted area for some amount of time and then came back out?
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see. Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit.
This is a long and probably very expensive taxi ride.
I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses.
Uh-oh.
Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home.
How'd Mayumi get back?
I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
How did she pay you in advance when you didn't know how long you were going to be going for? Whatever. This is not important. This is not important at all. One more question.
I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman So Sajima.
It goes back to So. Is this gonna loop around to make him the polar bear guy again?
Sajima? Why did the van go to So's house?
So is he... So maybe he is just the killer in every route, but then like the true route's gonna go deeper or something. There was also that thing about him being Date's dad, maybe? I'm unsure. That was a weird line we got last time.
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Good luck. Alright, thank you, creep. Here we go. Sejima Residence, Tuesday, 2:21 p.m.
There's no one here.
Indeed.
I don't see So or his bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
Why is nobody around? That's sus. There should always be somebody around here. Hello, we're breaking in.
Hey,
Peekaboo.
Aiba. Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
Smell? Is somebody gonna light this place on fire or something?
There's something
Vase?
strange about this vase.
Somebody in there? Wait. Nobody's here and a strange smell. Are they dead already?
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
No way.
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
X-ray, don't open
The
it.
lid is fixed with a bolt. It will
Just
not open
X-ray it.
Yeah.
Then, as is standard procedure,
X-ray. Thank you. Oh my god! Yo, he's in pieces! Who got chopped up? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I have to click on it. Okay, my bad.
What the?
Yeah. Ta-da!
Date, destroy the vase.
Got it.
Hunks of rotting Sejima flesh. All over the room. Ugh. Ugh.
So Sejima?
Gross. The bro is just torn into a pile of mush. So's body, cut into pieces and stuffed in a vase with one eye missing.
The head of So Sejima.
Sure is.
Left eye is hollowed out.
So, okay, so there we go. So even though it went to his residence, in this run, he's not the killer. Because somebody killed him. So, I don't know if the game's throwing a bunch of red herrings at us, or just like every route it's a different person until you get to the real one, or what the case may be. But 2 endings, but there's more mysteries. There's always more mysteries.
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Oops. Oh,
Do you have
just
an
a sad.
estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
Really? He's that rotted looking from just today? Why is he rotting so fast?
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
And where'd all his bodyguards go?
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital.
Are there a bunch of suspicious vases all over the place? Also, worth noting that Iris could not have done it, this one.
They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those 3 can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
Okay,
By the way, why is there no one in the mansion?
thank you.
No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son.
Is the son Date?
Their son is currently living abroad.
Okay, it's an awfully convenient excuse.
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Hello?
A call from Pewter.
Pewter, I found a dead guy.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
Oh, thanks, Pewter. But there are more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Sejima's body.
Bo was working like mad for the past 6 hours to try and meet this super strict deadline to fix his machine, and they're like, oh yeah, so I wanted something else. Now something else came up. No, don't worry about it. We're good.
With the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Sejima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
Why are you so upset about that? Do you have a connection to this guy?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't.
True.
Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Who could it be this time?
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
Maybe we'll still dive in and see what we see. To Abyss headquarters. Oh, go. Thank you. Police headquarters Tuesday, 3:09 p.m.
Date, a large-scale investigation of So Sejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
No doubt.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Then, let's begin.
Why is she trying to lie? Why does she want to take blame? Why does she think Ota has something to do with it? Let me know your secrets, Mayumi. Orange.
Where am I?
Ah.
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house.
Orange house.
Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must.
We do what we
Somnium
must.
Spirit, activate!
Are we gonna make a floor over there? Oh, yeah. I guess we're probably gonna rebuild the dino as we help with the memories, right? 5 locks. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Okay. I see we got somebody at the door here. Hello?
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Is that Ota, maybe? Welcome back?
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Oda.
Yeah,
You're
nailed
here
it.
today.
Nailed it!
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite.
Yo, I would go with some omelet rice right now.
Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Oh.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Rebuilding it.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad, it's still important.
Why?
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Phone, menu, swinging door. What's a phone? Oh,
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
what the heck is too gordo? Dot dot dot. My husband?
My husband?
Ah,
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband! Why? How could this happen?
oh, is that when she found out he what died or was in the hospital? I think he died pretty quick, didn't he? Yeah, heard about Mr. Matsushita's death.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood.
Congrats. Cake?
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Let's push your face in it. I think it's gonna be Oda. Congratulations, Oda, for getting into college or something.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Yep.
Ota!
Oh. Okay, dad jump scare. Okay, you know what? The taxi driver was pretty bad, but I think Oda's dad still takes it. Well, it looks like a thumb that somebody just like drew a face on.
Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Okay, university, not college. I was close though.
Hooray! Congrats!
Cheered for Ota. That was a happier memory. Supposed to wear it like a hat now.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Okay. For
Agent
Oda's
Doctor,
dream.
You've got 4 minutes.
It's
Okay.
an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Let's do our best to take a break. Let's forget about it. Let's burn it and throw it away. Let's do our best.
Let's do our best.
Takaro.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
Determined to do my best.
We reproduced another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
This is a very sweet Somnium. Sorry. Oh. Are we into another sad one? Oh, the Rookie Man
It's
sticker?
a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get
Oh.
it for me?
It's teeny tiny Oda!
It?
Looks like a little gremlin.
This is Ota when he was small?
Like, look at this guy. You tell me he's not up to some shit. Ah, boy. It's probably a little young for this. It's the chocolate sticker, so it'd be a chocolate, right? You want candy?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Odoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Now you're gonna throw a tantrum. Gave the chocolate.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy.
Don't spoil them.
I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man! I hate this! I hate you, Mom!
Spoiled child.
What? Wait, Ota! Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
I don't think that was part of the memory. Is she halfway aware of what's going on here? Like, what's...
Ota? Takaro?
Or is it just because she's remembering things?
Don't leave me! Don't leave me alone! I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro! I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done.
Hmm.
If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma,
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
what are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
Plus, Oda's still here. And maybe he won't be such a little shit. Now that he seems to realize he was being a little shit. I randomly got a splinter in my hand, and I don't know where that came from. There was no wood around me. I don't know what I touched. Moving on.
is that your intuition?
It is.
Oh. I will never forget. Okay. What are we never forgetting?
A wall clock.
Turn back time or advance time? I don't... I mean, you shouldn't be living in the past either. You remember the past, but you don't stay there. Gonna try advance time. Oh. What'd I do? Did I do it good?
Ota, sweetie!
Mom!
Did...
I...
Oh yeah, it was after that they gave her the knife.
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you. Forever and ever.
Me too, Ota.
That's
I love
cute.
you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this.
Yeah, we are a family.
Yeah.
We can do anything.
Yeah,
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
What is?
Your intuition.
To be fair, that backstory about the knife, she never did forget that one. That's the one she always tells us. Turn time forward. Whoop. Did we even get any, like, I mean, we got backstory for Mayumi and Oda out of it. But did we actually even get anything for the case? Day 5 Tuesday. Unless she's gonna talk to us more honestly now, maybe. Central Hospital Tuesday, 5:22 p.m.
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying you.
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Oda. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van driven by Oda in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked at the Femisto parking lot, Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Oda was still in the van when it drove away. So she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up at the warehouse. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
Fair
So
enough.
that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Odoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah, but I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
Trying to go get some chocolate.
that's not it.
Yep.
Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoki Man chocolate.
No, I told you. It's Odoroki Man.
Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot.
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoki Man soon.
Stupid. It's not Momonoki Man, it's Odoroki Man.
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Good, you being a little shit.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid.
You're stupid to call your mother stupid.
Let's go, some man.
Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
That when you got her the knife?
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
You know, Thumb Man is growing on me. He's a pretty cool dude.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys. I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom. Right, Dad?
Oh, yes. Mom is the best mom in the world.
Thank you. Thank you.
Say cheese!
The infamous picture.
Sorry. I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The Odoroki Man chocolate.
Bro, just started going.
Why she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom.
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
Huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Huh? Confusion?
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
I can't tell if we're on like the Mayumi route or the Ota route right now, off the Shira route. Where are we? What happens now?
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times. So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as hard as I can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller.
That's probably good to start with.
I'll start by writing a short story.
There we go, he's
Let me
figuring it
read
out.
when you're done.
Of course.
Oh, get more? One last thing.
Oh, I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Do we finally get to talk to the one-eyed Ibis?
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the general ward.
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe.
Huh? Maybe what?
Nothing. See you, kid.
Bye.
Is Iris your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
Wishful thinking.
She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh yes, that's it.
Financial.
Jeez, Mom.
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Indeed.
Yeah, you're right.
Who stuffed so in the vase?
Looks like another all-nighter.
And can we talk to the one-eyed Ibis? The Ibis? Don't you do it. Don't. Oh my god! They refuse to let me speak with the one Ibis. I guess that's the end of that vote. Well, actually, you know what? There might be something after the credits. Let's see. Let's find out. Oh, yep, there is. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 10:31 p.m.
Has there been any progress in this Jima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Whap whap.
Not exactly. We
Ah.
have 2 clues.
Ooh, wiggling around.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC.
Okay.
Could you check there, please?
The last video I saw on the boss's PC was the boss being sus. Boss went to her desk and moved the mouse. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Oh, do we finally get to see what Iris did or showed Mayumi?
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what
Huh?
about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Ooh.
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image.
Okay.
Boss, the next video.
You witch!
Oh, Mayumi's got the knife.
You stay away from my boy!
Wait, does Iris steal the knife? Is that what happens? She
Tessa!
does.
What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
So she's the reason the knife was there then.
Ota.
Then what happened?
Hey, what's this?
Oh.
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
And Iris was on the table.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Femisto parking lot? Whatever. We can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
What? Did he eat something?
An object?
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
What the fuck? What? How? Was he aware he ate Shoko's eyeball? The Ota vote, okay. Well, that was weird. I have many new questions. And we never bothered to find out how So got in the vase. Sure. It's okay. We already know the killer was us all along. Maybe we'll find that out in the next one. Wait, where's that put us? Let's probably back to the... Unlocked! Oh! Okay, so now we get to continue with this. So this was the one... Yeah, this is where Iris was found in the frozen forklift. So we get to kind of continue on the aftermath of that one. This one's still locked, right? Yeah. Yeah. That's exciting. We will do that in the next video. Bye-bye!